Testing 1 2 1 2. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Veterans Memorial Park in Plover. Just had a quick audio test for you guys as we get set for this Senior Legion game. Is the Plover Black Sox and the Wausau Bulldogs going head-to-head. We'll have all of your pregame ceremonies, our lineups, and everything on your auto-select pregame show at around 8:15 or so. 8:15 to 8:20 will be our pregame coverage as our first pitch around 8:30 here on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, baseball fans. We send you a hearty welcome to Veterans Memorial Park here in Plover as we get set for this matchup in American Legion Baseball. It's the Plover Black Sox and the Wausau Bulldogs going head-to-head. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations, Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Mike Wendland here with Katie Lechter on the production side of things here from Memorial as we get set for this one. Plover can clinch third place with a win tonight. All right, as we get set, just a week away now from the regional tournament in Everest. That'll be next week, Wednesday through Saturday, as we're starting to wind down the season. Plover coming with a record of 17-12, Wausau 13-17, coming off their weekend trip up to Minnesota last week. Had a good day one and then a rough couple of days after that, as they have continued their stretch of a ton of games in a large amount of days. So that being said, we're going to take a quick timeout, get ourselves ready for the opening ceremonies and all of our pregame coverage after these words from Auto Select on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
As we get set, we're going to turn things over to our public address for our opening announcements, including a very special moment here on Zaleski Sports.
And now, your starting lineups first for Wausau Legion Post 10. Leading off in right field, number 28, Oliver Tarosky. Batting second, the second baseman, number 4, Davis Winter. Batting third, number 19, the first baseman, Luke Smogoleski. Batting fourth in left field, number 35, Dylan Dobrats. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 6, Caden Worth. Batting sixth at third base, number 7, Zach Pottle. Batting seventh at shortstop, number 27, Jack Bartles. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 30, Joe Gravine. Batting ninth in center field, number 25, Ian Stahl. The pitcher for Wausau tonight is number 10, Tony Eiffeldano. And now the starting lineup for your Plover Black Sox Post 543. Leading off at second base, number 10, Lucas Hammerly. The pitcher, number 17, Braylon Nystrom. Batting third in center field, number 12, Kason Sager. Cleanup hitter, left fielder, number 5, Chase Geyer. Batting fifth in right field, number 18, Willie Washington, the third. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 1, Ben Gruba. At third base, number 8, Adam Muscoviak. Batting eighth, first baseman, number 24, Darren Grabsky. And batting ninth, the catcher, number 7, Eric Renke. Before tonight's game, we would like to recognize a moment of silence for American Legion State Board of Director and Viroqua Legion Manager, Pete Swanson. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, we all please rise, remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
national anthem concluded, and now we get set for our first pitch tonight here on Zaleski Sports. This has been your Auto Select pregame show. Again, Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're going to be good to go.
Tonight's sponsors.
Braylon Nystrom getting the start for the Plover Black Sox tonight. Second time he's seen Wausau this summer. He's going to make his 6th start, 8th appearance overall. He's 4-1, a 135 earned run average, 39 strikeouts in 26 innings, just 6 walks. You get just 20 hits and 5 earned runs during that time.
Prevail Bank.
Defense behind him is going to look as follows. It will be Geyer, Sager, and Washington, your outfield from left to right. Over at the hot corner third base will be Noskoviak up the middle, Gruba and Hammerly, Grabsky over at first, and Eric Reinke doing the catching for Plover this evening. He'll face the top of the Wausau order, Oliver Tarosky, Davis Winter, and Luke Smogoleski. For the Bulldogs, these teams last met June 26th. It was a 5-2 Plover win over at Athletic Park. I was there with Brendan Retzloff on the production side of things for that one. It was a late-inning comeback from Plover, highlighted by a bases-clearing double from Nystrom, who threw 6 strong innings in that one. Jack Barthel's got the loss for Wausau. Wausau again coming in 13-17, 3-8 in the conference. They're 7.5 games out. Plover 17-12, 8-5 in conference, and 3.5 games out of first. Stevens Point on the verge of clinching that conference with a win over Everest. They're currently up 5-1 in the top of the 6th in that one. Zach Richter pitching for Stevens Point. So Nystrom get his final couple of tosses in. We'll get set to go here on Zaleski Sports. Current temperature as we get set for first pitch, 64 degrees. Clear skies, a beautiful night, and finally, not ridiculously hot. So our first pitch will be at around 8:22.
Hitting number 1, right fielder number 28, Oliver Tarosky.
Tarosky will step in, hitting .304 on the summer. He's driven in 8 runs, scored 17, which is tied for just third on the team. He has the first one to him from Nystrom. Is a fastball by him, a swing and a miss. It's 0-1. First pitch, 8:22 p.m. Central Time. The 0-1. Breaking ball hits the corner, and it's 0-2. The 0-2. Down and away with a fastball, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Nystrom making what I would assume is his final start of the regular season. You got to expect him to start against Everest next week at for their first game of the regional. There's a wave and a miss on a breaking ball down and away, out number 1. There's the first Serve Pro, Jamie Wenzel, strikeout for Braylon Nystrom. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. One down now for Davis Winter, the second baseman, comes in hitting .300 on the nose. He's driven in 6. Game number 31 for Wausau, number 30 for the Black Sox. And a swing and a miss. Again, last time these two teams met, Nystrom struck out 6 in 6 innings. Getting the start, and I overheard a couple of players, and they found out the Plover starter. They said they're facing him for the 4th time this year alone, going back to spring ball. That one outside, it's going to be a ball and a strike on Winter. Nystrom works out of the stretch, sets it just below the shoulders, and misses in with a fastball, and it's 2 balls and a strike on Davis Winter. Left-handed hitter, open stance. Wausau in the familiar navy or dark blue, white pants. That one down and in. It's now 3-1. Black Sox in their black jerseys, white numbers, modern Sox logo. The left pectoral, the pinstripe pants. And the 3-1. Hits the inside corner, and it's full 3-2. Winter is just about to toss the bat and make his way toward first. The 3-2, and he tries. And a foul tip at the plate. Winter didn't think he hit it. Might be a break there for Plover. I didn't hear anything from our field mic. Either way, we'll try the full count again. Look in from Nystrom. And that time, strike 3 called. Curveball at the bottom of the zone. And that's the second serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Braylon Nystrom. So 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Luke Smogoleski. Comes in hitting .344, a couple of home runs, which he hit both on last Friday. They played 2 games. He homered in both of them. He's driven in a second in the team mark of 18 on RBI. Second on the team as well of 5 doubles. Leads the team in on base, 482. That one missing out with a breaking ball, and it's 1-0 on the Bulldog first baseman. Big, strong left-handed hitter. Power against power, and that's fouled back. 1-1. As well, the culture of Wisconsin's forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Feltz's Dairy Store with food, family, and fun. Ball and a strike on Smogoleski. If he reaches, that would give Dylan Dobrats a chance. Swung on and missed. Fastball by him, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Last time we saw Nystrom on the mound was that game against Merrill last week. Threw a 1-hitter. Struck out 11 in 5 innings. And he gets a good start here. He strikes out the side. That one, a call, fastball in the inside corner. And it's 3 serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeouts for Braylon Nystrom. We have played 1/2 inning, and it is Wausau nothing. Plover coming to the plate when we return on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Bottom half of inning number 1. Tony Eifeldano getting his warm-ups in for the Wausau Bulldogs, making his second start of the summer, his 5th appearance. He's 1-1 in 11 1/3 innings, a .62 earned run average. During those 11 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. He's walked 9 and struck out 7. The right-hander working out of the stretch. He'll face the top of the order, Hammerly, Nystrom, and Sager. The defense behind him for Wausau is going to look as follows. Your outfield, from left to right, it'll be Dobrats, Stahl, and Tarosky. On the infield, over at third base, will be Pago, or it'll be Pago up the middle, be Bartels, and winner over at third is Smogolewski. And doing the catching is Joe Gravine for Eifeldano. Reminder as well as Lucas Hammerly steps to the plate from our friends at SC Swiderski, that an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play. Throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com to learn more. Lucas Hammerly comes in hitting .276. He takes ball one. He was the winning pitcher last night. Up there as well over in the Wisconsin Valley, a final from Merrill. Wisconsin Rapids took down Merrill 10-0. It's a ball and a strike on Hammerly. Outside with that one, 2-1. That one low, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 is ball four, and it's a leadoff walk for Hammerly, which will bring Braylon Nystrom to the plate. Nystrom hitting .425, 3 home runs, 31 driven in. A team high 13 doubles. Again, an update from it did go final just a couple moments ago. Wisconsin Rapids takes down Merrill 10-0. Brett Simonson throws a 3-hitter in 5 innings. Braden Lewis on the team, he drove in 3 runs for the Rangers. First one to Nystrom's in there for a called strike. And Nystrom, .425 average, a .523 on base, leads the team in hits, at bats, doubles, homers, RBIs, runs scored. Runner going. Throw down to second is in time. And he is out at second place, caught stealing 2-4 for Hammerly. Ball and a strike on Nystrom. Gravine with a great throw. And he was out by plenty. So ball and a strike on Nystrom. Fly ball, shallow center, ranging over. Winter, falling backwards, makes the catch. For out number 2. 2 up, 2 down now for Kason Sager. Sager hitting .316, 11 RBIs. Again, he's tied with Nystrom for the team high, 25 runs scored. Second on the team with 11 stolen bases.
Fielder number 12, Kason Sager.
Might as well that if your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin, both residential and commercial roofing. If you have recent hail damage to your home or business, Seamless Commercial Roofing is your hail damage experts. And their workmanship is always guaranteed. Call them today for a free estimate. That is Seamless Commercial Roofing, 715-204-8103, 715-204-8103. That one popped up, foul ground toward first base. Smogolewski makes the catch over the shoulder, ends the inning. The leadoff walk was caught stealing, and the inning is over, so we have played one complete here from Veterans Memorial Park in Plover, and we have no score on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza, hand-style pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce, toppings and spices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo, whole pie or slices. Hot, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo, Rocky Rococo.
We go to the second in a scoreless game. Nystrom back out. He will face 4, 5, and 6 Dobrats, Worth, and Poggle for Wausau. Both teams looking for their first hit of the night as Dylan Dobrats will lead things off. Dobrats hitting 279, a team high 3 home runs and 20 RBIs. Also leads the team, team tie, 18 runs and 19 walks. It's been kind of a 3-true outcome type of player. That's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Right as well, you just saw coming out of the break, Rocky Rococo's Pan-Style Pizza and Pasta. It's a Stevens Point favorite for dine-in, take-out, or delivery. Always supporting local and always an easy and affordable choice for your next family night out, fast food on the go, or even your next catering for a party or work function. Enjoy Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. Strike 2 on Dobrats. 328 on the lines, 372 to center. There's Nystrom will set up. Breaking ball down. Dobrats says no thank you, and it's 1-2. Dobrats playing left field tonight. Didn't start in that game back at the end of June. Came in as a pinch hitter to end the game, and there's strike 3 called. And Nystrom has struck out the first 4 hitters he has faced. As a serve pro, Jamie Wenzel strikeout. And call Jamie Wenzel and serve pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. 3 straight called third strikes for Nystrom as well. Of those 4, here comes Caden Worth, hitting 278, a couple of home runs. He's driven in 11, the DH tonight. Had one of the plays of the summer with his pickle escape over in Wausau between second and third. Avoided Nystrom with a spin move, as there's a swing and a miss on a first pitch breaking ball. Someone was able to plant his foot, spin away, and dive into third base. Led to a couple of runs for Wausau at that inning. There's another one swung on and missed. It's 0-2. As well for our friends at Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. So take your next step and contact them today. The 0-2. Chopper to third. Nice big hop for Niskoviak. Steps, throws in time. And that's out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up Zach Poggle. Hitting .316, playing third base tonight. He's driven in 3, scored 10.
Zach Poggle.
His 17th game. If he reaches, that would give a chance for Barthels. Right-handed hitter against Nystrom. And breaking ball misses just inside, almost ducked into it. There's 1-0. That one high and skipping off the glove of Reinke all the way back. And it's 2-0. Half swing, he went around. It's 2-1. Nystrom strong early. But he's fallen behind 3-1. as it has gone final over at Buchholz Park. 5-1, Stevens Point, the winners over Everest and conference champions. And there's ball 4, so Pago does a 2-out walk. A chance for Wausau with Barthels coming up. Trying to get something going.
Stop number 27, Jack Bartles.
So Stevens Point locks up the Wisconsin Valley. Wisconsin Rapids lucky to finish second. Then Plover looking to lock up third with a win tonight. There are 6 of the 8 teams will be playing in that regional next week over in Schofield. First one to Jack Barthels, the shortstop. Hits the outside corner with a fastball, and it's 0-1. Barthels hitting .205. He's driven in 10. Has a team also at .286 through 30 games. That one in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike. Here as well from our friends at Express Employment Professionals. They have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. And it's a ball and 2 strikes on Barthels. Gravine standing on deck looking for a chance. 2-out base runner on the walk is Poggle, who is 1 for 2 on stolen bases. Throw over and in with a dive. The 1-2 is up. 2-2. Nystrom looking in again. Poggle, a 2 to 3 step lead off of first. There he goes, swung on and missed, and the inning is over. The 5th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Braylon Nystrom ends the top half of the second, and we have played an inning and a half. We've got no score on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Bottom half of inning number 2 here live from Plover on Zaleski Sports. Eiffel Donald getting set for his second inning. He'll face 4, 5, and 6. Geyer, Washington, and Gruba for Plover. He walked a man, but then the caught stealing and a couple of pop-ups led him to a 1-2-3 inning. Here as well as he gets his warm-ups in. Our friends at Shoot a Funeral Home is your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shoot a Funeral Home with Stevens Point and Plover. So here comes Chase Geyer after one more warm-up, as Gravine fires it into center field. We saw his arm in that first inning. He threw out Hammerly, trying to steal for the second time. Hammerly was thrown out. As here comes Chase Geyer to lead things off. Geyer at 211, 13 RBIs. Second on the team with 6 doubles, playing in left field tonight. As Eiffel Donald working out of the stretch. And his second start this summer. And swinging away, hits a high fly ball to left center. Long run over. And it's caught by Dobrats over in left field. For out number 1. Ball carried a lot more than I thought it was going to, but ends up just still being an out. Here comes Willie Washington. Hitting .258. He's driven in 8. Primetime baseball here in the middle of the week. That one down and away, and it's ball 1. Of course, we'll be here as well 4 times over the weekend. The Schluter Invitational. Two and oh. There's a strike. 2-1. Two and one on Washington. And it's 3-1. That one missing down in the dirt. Ifeldano sets first base side of the pitching rubber out of the stretch. And he gets the called strike. Count's going to run full on Washington. The 3-2 is low, ball 4, and Washington draws a 1-out walk. 1-out base runner for the shortstop, Ben Gruba. Gruba comes in hitting .200 on the season. He's driven in 5.
Shortstop, number 1, Ben Gruba.
Washington on first base has attempted one stolen base, and that was successful. Plover has stolen 55 bases on the summer. Wausau 46. Ball high, and it's 1-0. One out, runner on first for Plover. Ifeldano throws over, in with a dive is Washington. The 1-0 slide step and fly ball into center. Easy play there for Stahl, and it's out number 2. 2 outs now for Adam Noskowiak, hitting .184 on the summer, playing third base tonight. He's driven in 13.
Third baseman, number 8, Adam Noskowiak.
As Ifeldano looks to put up another 0 here in the second. First one is up and out of the zone, ball 1. Washington still over at first. He drew that 1-out walk. It's 2-0 and a bluff back on a back pick for Gravine. You might as well treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. 2-1 on Noskowiak. That fastball hits the corner. Throw over. And just getting back in Washington. Two balls and a strike. Breaking ball outside, 3-1. Look over from Ifeldano. Swinging away and pops it up on the infield. Barthels backing up, still makes the call and the catch right on the edge of the infield to the outfield grass for out number 3. Plover gets a walk, leaves a runner, and we have played 2. We've got no score on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Top half of inning number 3 here from Plover. Both teams looking for their first hits. There's been a few walks in the game so far. One for Plover, one given up by Nystrom, 2 by Foldano. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Bulldogs here in the third. It'll be Gravine, Stahl, then back to the top of the order, and Tarosky here in the third. Miners all from our friends at Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. One final warm-up, the ball thrown down, and here comes Joe Gravine, the catcher.
Leading off for Wausau on the top half of inning number 3, catcher number 3.
Gravine on the summer, hitting 167. He's driven in 1 run. And look ahead for these teams. Wausau, plenty of games yet. They got Everest coming to Athletic Park tomorrow and a couple of doubleheaders over the weekend. They still have regular season baseball on Monday against Marshfield, as there's a strike, before they start their tournament run against Stevens Point on Wednesday. The middle game of day number 1. It'll be there. We will be there for all of them. And there's a fly ball into left. Geyer ranging back and to his right makes the call and the catch for out number 1. And it'll be there
Fielder, number 29,
every game of the regional, every game of the state tournament in a couple of weeks. As here is Ian Stahl. Stahl hitting 342. He's driven in 4. Was in the leadoff spot last time these two teams met. And he takes a fastball strike. Nystrom through 2 1/3. He's walked 1 and struck out 5. As far as I can tell, second in the conference in strikeouts. There's one spoiled foul first base side. Skoviak still playing in. Stahl, very good speed. Strike 3 called. It goes off of Reinke's glove. He's going to throw to first to secure it, and he does. Out number 2, Serve Pro strikeout number 6 for Braylon Nystrom. Call Jimmy Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration.
Leadoff batter, right fielder.
Of his 6 strikeouts, 4 of them now have been called. As here we go back to Oliver Tarosky. He struck out to lead off the game back in the first. 0 for 1 on the night. Nystrom throws one right down Post Avenue. Or Post Road, I should say. That's strike 1. Katie looks at me. I'm not super local. Give me a break. The 0-1. There's one popped up, foul territory, and it's 0-2. Nystrom looking to get through another scoreless inning. It'll be 8 in a row, going back to last week. Ground ball towards second. Hammerly can't make the play, and he's going to reach. That should be an infield hit. First hit of the game belongs to Tarosky. Hammerly almost got there, but when he got into the outfield grass, just couldn't quite get the glove on, and it rolls into shallow right. So Tarosky aboard. He is 6 for 6 on stolen bases. Let's see if he tries to run here with Davis Winter at the plate. Winter 0 for 1. He struck out looking back in the first. He's going to roll one foul toward the first base dugout, and it's 0-1. Tarosky not much of a lead. A little bit of a slide step and swung on and missed. And it's 0-2 on Winter. With Smogoleski on deck looking for a chance. Nystrom looks in. It's popped up, foul ground. Noskoviak trying to get there, cannot quite. It'll land foul, try it again. Might as well for our friends over at Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. 0-2 on Davis Winter. The Bulldogs' second baseman. Deep set stance open, left-handed side. Strike 3 called on the inside corner with a fastball. That's out number 3. A couple of more Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeouts for Nystrom. He's got 7 on the night. We have played 2.5 with no score on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Bottom half inning number 3 here from Plover. Eiffel Donna will face 8, 9, and 1 for the Black Sox. Grabsky, Reinke, and then Hammerly. Couple of walks through 2 scoreless. Outside of the call stealing, every out has been through the air for Eiffel Donald so far, as he will face Darren Grabsky to lead things off. Grabsky on the summer hitting .212 with 11 RBIs. Got a couple of doubles during that time as well. Eiffel Donald again sets up very much on the first base side of the pitching rubber out of the stretch. First one is going to be lined into right field. That's going to be down on a hop. They're going to try and make a play at first, and he's going to be in there. Tarosky saw an opportunity, and he took it. And if he had gotten maybe just a little more on it, they probably would have had him. The throw was just didn't have enough on it, and Grabsky was able to get there in time with a leadoff single. You don't see that play super often, because here is Reinke. In his third game, comes in 0 for 5. He squares to bunt and takes it down and away. Reinke's 0 for 5 on the summer, up from the junior team. And it's 2-0. Squares, and he bunts it back. It's a good one. Throw to first is going to be in time. Smoleski is able to keep the bag with that back foot. Sacrifice. 1-3. Gratzky to second base with one out. For the top of the order, and Hammerly. He walked and was caught stealing back in the first. As well that he stepped in from Little Scholars Beginnings, two beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early childhood learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com as Hammerly takes a strike. Runner in scoring position. The first time tonight. That one way high and away, and it's a ball and a strike. And Hammerly hitting .276, just drew his 17th, team-high 17th walk of the summer in the first inning. That leadoff spot. Fouls that one back. And it's 1-2. That one in the dirt gets away. Wild pitch will get the runner to third. Two and two. The 2-2. With a runner on third. Chance for Hammerly to drive in the first run of this ball game. Fouls that one off, third base side into the road. Hammerly with 14 RBIs. Infield playing back, except for Pagla 30's a step behind the bag. There's strike three call. Beautiful breaking ball from Eiffel-Dano. And that's out number two. So it'll be up to Nystrom. He popped up to second base back in the first. And we'll see how much they pitch to him.
Pitcher number 17, Braylon Nystrom.
Let's see if they try and pitch around Nystrom and take their chances with Sager. That one down and away, ball one. Nystrom has drawn 14 walks this summer. Team high 31 RBIs. It's 2-0. As well, that Fleet Farm's got everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in store at a store near you or online at fleetfarm.com. 3-0. And yeah, they're not going to give him anything to hit. And we'll see if they lay one in there or if they're just going to keep throwing. And it's a called strike on Nystrom, 3-1. Three and one. So we'll see if they continue to try and nibble. And the count runs full, 3-2. So after falling behind 3-0 on ones that weren't close for Eiffel-Dano. Nystrom got a full count. Strike three called, and he froze him. So back-to-back called third strikes for Eiffel-Dano, gets him through the third. Plover gets a hit and strands a runner. We go to the fourth with no score on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We go to the 4th. Nystrom getting his warm-ups in. He will face the part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 for Wausau, Smogoleski, Dobrats, and Worth here in inning number 4. Both teams, no runs on a hit. Plover's left 2. Wausau's left 1. And looking ahead for these teams, Wausau, again, they got the couple doubleheaders scheduled this weekend. They have Everest tomorrow, Marshfield on Monday, then back to Lee at Regionals. Plover will have the Invitational over the weekend, Manitowoc and Chippewa Falls on Friday, Janesville Saturday, Sheboygan on Sunday. Then we'll head into the Regional against Everest, the nightcap of night number 1, or day number 1 in the tournament. Get a good test this weekend, taking on the defending state champs. There's a strike on Smogoleski. He was called out on strikes back in the first, 0 for 1. That one outside, went right back to it. It's 1-1. Nystrom was 7 strikeouts through 3 innings, 1 walk, 1 hit. One and 1 is going to bounce away, and it's 2-1 on Lucas Smogoleski. His 25th game. Two and 1 is swung on and missed. 2-2. Nystrom winds, delivers, misses down and in with a fastball. The count runs full, 3-2. Runners without a matter of the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Full counts on Smogoleski is inside. Ball 4, leadoff walk. Second walk allowed by Nystrom. And that will bring up Dylan Dobrats.
35 Dylan Dobrats.
He struck out looking back in the second inning, 0 for 1. Leading power hitter for Wausau. He has 3 of their 9 home runs this summer. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Smogoleski, 0 for 1 on stolen base attempts over at first base tonight. Dobrats in left field. That's going to be a passed ball off the glove of Reinke. That's going to get the runner to second base. Ball and a strike on Dobrats. Two and 1.
Set him down, Braylon. Come on.
The 2-1. Swung on and missed on the high fastball. 2-2. Across the 9 o'clock hour. Approaching the halfway mark of this game. Nysham will step off and reset. Dobratz will step out and reset. Smogleski over at second base. That one is fouled away, first base side. Couple of deep breaths from Nystrom. In the dirt, count runs full. The 3-2. Strike 3 called. There's strikeout number 8. Another Serve Pro Jimmy Wenzel strikeout for Braylon Nystrom. 1 out for Caden Worth. He grounded out to third base his first time up.
Number 6, Caden Worth.
It's 0 for 1. Look back and a look in. And that's going to be right through the glove of Reinke, and another pass ball will get the runner to third base. And a 1-0 count. One ball and nothing on Worth, meeting on the mound. Nystrom trying to calm down his young catcher. One and 0 on Worth. There's going to be a little flare into right field, a base hit. And Worth drives in the first run of the day. And Wausau's on the board with Caden Worth's 12th RBI of the summer. Smogleski across, and now with the runner on first, here comes Poggle. He walked back in the second. As he steps in, might as well get Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. Worth 5 for 6 in stolen bases. There's one up, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hits the corner, 1-1. And Poggle hitting .316. 17th game. Worth not a huge lead over at first. And he'll be back standing as they throw back. Nystrom to look in. Swung on and missed. Throw back behind the runner. And he'll be in there. So ball and 2 strikes on Poggle. Slide step runner going. Comebacker. Right back to Nysham. He'll throw to first in time for out number 2. Worth running. Kept his team out of the double play there. So 2 outs for Bartels, who struck out back in the second. Runner in scoring position for Wausau here in the 4th. With pretty good speed in Worth. That one in the dirt, blocked by Reinke, and it's 1-0. Fastball. Not quite spiked, but low enough. 1-0. The Wausau shortstop. That one up and away, 2-0. Big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors tonight: Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. 2-0 on Bartels. Wheel back to second. We're Scampers back. And this game is one of what has been 5 on our airwaves tonight. Runner going. It's a hit and run. One hopper to Hammerly. He slips and falls, throws to first in plenty of time. And the inning is over, but Wausau does get a run on a hit. And the left runner. We have played 3.5. We're halfway through. It's now 1-0 Wausau on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
Bottom half of inning number 4, Eifel-Dono back out to work. He'll face 3, 4, and 5 here in the bottom half of inning number 4. It'll be Sager, Geyer, and Washington. For Plover, now with a 1-run lead to work with for Tony Eifel-Dono. As well, the Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Still a couple of games going on besides this one. The 8th inning, Eau Claire against Augusta in adult baseball. 6-5, Eau Claire leads that one. Then over in Wisconsin Rapids, it's the Red Hawks and the Pterodactyls of Plover. 8-3 Wisconsin Rapids. That came at the bottom of the 7th. And this one, as there's a called strike. On Sager. Popped up in foul ground his first time up. Sager squares the bunt and pops it up foul. So 0-2 on Case and Sager. The 0-2 is up and out of the zone. It's ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for Wausau. They've left 3. Or sorry, they've left 2. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. No errors for Plover. There's one fouled straight back. Everyone looks to make sure it doesn't hit a car.
Turn all foul balls to the press box for 50 cents to the concession stand.
O'Donnell at 44 pitches here in the 4th. I show him 66. Breaking ball called. 3rd strike on Sager, out number 1. Strikeout number 3 for Eiffel O'Donnell. That's 3 in a row. All of them looking. So here's Geyer. He flew out to left his first time, upper left center.
Left fielder, number 5, Chase Geyer.
Geyer swung at the first pitch of the last time. He does again. This time he fouls it back. It is 0-1. One out here in the 4th. And one hits the corner, and it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 on Geyer. Now one up, 1-2. That one is popped up, straight back and out of play again. Still 1-2. The Plover left fielder, cleanup man. And Plover chance to lock themselves into 3rd place in the conference with a win here. Rapids locked into 2nd. Stevens Point clinched the conference tonight. And that got a piece of Geyer. Geyer's going to get first. Hit on a 1-2 pitch for Geyer. The 3rd time he's been hit. With 1 out, here comes Washington, who drew a walk back his first time.
Fielder, number 18, Willie Washington, the 3rd.
Geyer off of first. Ground ball to short. Barthel, 6, 4, 3, not in time. Fielder's choice, Washington reaches. Smogleski trying the stretch, and Washington's able to get there by half a step, and here comes Gruba. And Gruba flew out to center field his first time up.
Shortstop, number 1, Ben Gruba.
Gruba 0 for 1. Ground ball, big hopper to short. Easy underhand toss to second in time, and the inning is over. The hit batter is stranded, and we have played 4. It is 1-0 Wausau on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at madeacustom.com.
Braylon Nystrom back out for his 5th inning of work. He will face 8, 9, and 1 for Wausau, Gravine, Stahl, and Tarosky. For Wausau, Bulldogs a run on 2 hits through 4 innings, 2 runners left. Plover no runs on 1 hit and 3 left. Neither team has committed an error yet in this game. Here's Gravine, who flew out to left field back in the 3rd inning, will step to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Nystrom sets again right at the shoulders. Breaking ball up and clanks off the glove toward the dugout, and it's 1-0. Approaching the bottom of this 9 o'clock hour. Swung on and missed with a fastball. Ball and a strike on Joe Gravine. The Wausau catcher. Quietly, one of the big plays of the game was his caught stealing of Hammerly back in the 1st. That one, fly ball into right field, foul territory. And it'll be a ball and 2 strikes.
End the game, buddy. You got this.
1 and 2. Nystrom sets himself. And a foul tip in and out of the glove. It's 1 and 2. There's one swung on and missed, chased down and away. Another serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Nystrom. Number 9 for the right-hander. And here's Ian Stahl. He was called out on strikes back in the 3rd inning. Right-handed hitter. That one up and out of the zone, ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Ball and a strike. And Tarosky standing on deck. The 1-1. Breaking ball outside, 2-1. There's a line drive past the diving Gruben into center field. A base hit for Ian Stahl. For Stahl, that's hit for 14.
Leadoff batter.
Came in hitting 342.
28, Oliver Tarosky.
So here's Tarosky, 1 for 2. The Bulldogs leadoff man in right field, singled back in the 3rd. Also struck out in the game. Third hit for Wausau. That's Stahl single. Slide step, and that's popped up. Foul ground for Grabski, and he's got it, out number 2. Big second out there on one pitch. So here comes Davis Winter. Winter today has been called out on strikes twice.
Second baseman, number 4, Davis Winter.
0 for 2. Came in at 300 on the dot. Stahl 10 for 12 on stolen bases as well. There he goes. Curveball, half swing. That's a fair ball. Grabski will just take it, go to first, and the inning is over. The one-out single by Stahl is stranded, and we have played 4.5. Your score going to the bottom half of the 5th, 1-0 Wausau on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza. Hands down pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce. Toppings and slices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
Bottom half of inning number 5. Eiffel-Dono back out there to work. He will face the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9, Skoviak, Grabski, and Reinke. As Adam Skoviak will step in to lead things off. Popped up to shortstop his first time. He is 0 for 1. As he faces Eiffel-Dono. Eiffel-Dono just 1 hit through 4 innings, a couple of walks. He struck out 3. Also hit a batter that's popped up sky high to shortstop. Barthels is there, and it's 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 5th. So here comes Grabski. He's singled to right back in the 3rd inning, ended up being stranded at 3rd base. After Eiffel-Dono had struck out Hammerly and Nystrom back-to-back.
Number 24, Darren Grabski.
Grabski, the only hit of the day for the Black Sox. And it's in there for a strike. The 0-1 is down and away. And you're leaving up 1-1. Swung on and missed. Big swing. And it's 1-2. Flanagan has 3 strikeouts. All of them have been looking. There's a line drive into left. That's down a base hit. Grabski 2 for 2. One hung up in the air and 1 out base runner for Reinke. He dropped down a sacrifice back in the 3rd. We'll see if he does it again here in the 5th.
Catcher number 7, Eric Reinke.
He does not square and takes the ball outside. Grabsky 2 for 2 on stolen base attempts. There's a strike. 1-1. That's fouled back. It's a ball and 2 strikes on Rinke. Top of the order on deck with Hammerly. Also, the lone run of the game back in the 4th on the Caden Worth RBI single. That one high and tight, 2-2. And he went around, strike 3. There's strikeout number 4 for Eiffel-Dono. And with 2 outs, here comes Hammerly. He has walked and struck out in the game.
Second baseman number 10, Lucas Hammerly.
Well, looking for a 2-out rally here. Looking to get Hammerly aboard, get Nystrom to the plate. Grabsky, the runner at first. And a balk is called. No, a lack of a pause by Eiffel-Dono gets Grabsky to second base now. And now we'll get a pinch runner. It'll be Joe Shizik.
Pinch runner number 11, Joe Shizik.
Who will run for Grabsky. Base hit can tie this game. So Hammerly will step it in, that left-handed hitter. Shizik over at second base. And missing inside, ball 1. Big moment here, 2 outs. Top of the order, in for Plover. That one down, it's 2-0 on Hammerly. He was called out on strikes back in the 3rd. The 2-0, 3-0. A similar scenario like this back in Wausau that gave Plover the lead. Nystrom came up with 2 outs at a bases loaded double. Hammerly taking all the way, takes a strike. It's 3-1. Eiffel-Dono looking to work through 5 scoreless. He's giving up just 2 hits, has a runner at second. There's a line drive in the center. That's down. That's a base hit. Windmill is on around 3rd. The throw coming into the plate is cut off, and the throw is going to be late, and Shizik scores standing. So Hammerly drives in the tying run.
Get dirty!
And now here comes Nystrom in a 1-1 game. I wonder what the communication was out there, because when Stahl let go of that ball, it looked like they were going to have a play at the plate, but Smogileski cuts it off,
17,
and then
Nystrom
just hesitated on the relay, allowed Shizik to score. So tying game for Nystrom, who's 0 for 2. Pop up and a strikeout. And he rolls one. Swinging bunts, off-balance throw is going to be late. Infield hit for Nystrom. Smogileski does a great job there just to dig it and keep it in front. So first and second for Sager. Two-out rally for Plover, and Sager 0 for 2, a pop-up and a strikeout. And we'll see a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Is that Feltz?
Courtesy runner number 14, Eli Feltz. Now batting for Plover, center fielder number 12, Kason Sager.
So Eli Feltz running for Nystrom, the courtesy runner. Sager, chance to give the team the lead. Outfield playing straight up. Breaking ball called strike. The run is in on 3 hits in the inning. The key one, the Hammerly RBI single. Ground ball. That's a fair ball down the left field line. That's going to give Plover the lead. Around third. And in to score is Hammerly. Feltz holds at second. It's an RBI single for Kason Sager. It's now 2-1 Plover. RBI number 12. And here comes Chase Geyer. He's 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch back in the 4th.
Left fielder number 5, Chase Geyer.
And Eifel-Dano, who had been shutting things down for 4, and really 4 1/3. He has given up 4 hits in the inning, 3 consecutive. No chance for Geyer. He takes a strike. 7th hitter of the inning for the Plover Black Sox. That one down and away. It's a ball and a strike. Feltz and Sager the runners. Base hit should get another run across. The ball in the gap should get 2. Big looping curveball called strike 2. Eifel-Dano looking to limit it to just the 2. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit into center field. Windmill is on. Here comes Feltz around third. He will score without a throw. And Chase Geyer has an RBI single. 3 runs on 5 hits, 4 consecutive hits. And here comes Willie Washington, 0 for 1. He's walked and then bounced into a fielder's choice. Smogaleski goes and talks to his right-hander, calms him down.
Right fielder, number 18, Willie Washington.
And very much like this game, the game over at Athletic Park. Washington, who drove in a run in that game. And a step off and a look back to second. That one down, ball 1. Four consecutive singles from Hammerly, Nystrom, Sager, and Geyer. Runner going to third. Throw down to third is going to be high and into left field. It's thrown away. There'll be a stolen base and a throwing error. And Kason Sager's in to score. And E2. Geyer took second on the play, and it's 4-1. 12th stolen base for Kason Sager. Now a runner in scoring position. Ground ball up towards second, deflected, and then kicked off the glove of Winter, and that's going to be an E4. And they're going to be at the corners for Gruba. It sounded like it was deflected off of the glove of Eiffel Dono.
Shortstop number 1, Ben Gruba.
And then the winner just missed on the backhand. If he makes the play, he's got time. The second error of the inning and ball 1 on Gruba. The 9th hitter of the inning. There's a high strike, 1-1. At the corners, Washington and Geyer. Gruba looking to add on to this lead. Takes ball 2. The 2-1. Is a called strike. Evens things up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 on Gruba. Ground ball. Nice play by Eiffel Dono, and he throws him out. And the inning is over. But Plover strikes big. They get 4 runs on 5 hits. 2 Wausau errors and 2 runners left. We'll go to the 6th. It's now 4-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
We move to the 6th inning with this game flipped on its head. It's now a 4-1 lead for the Plover Black Sox. Nystrom back out there. He'll face 3, 4, and 5 for Wausau. Smogoleski, Dobrats, and Worth. 4 runs on 6 hits now for Plover. No errors. And 5 left. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors for Wausau. And 3 runners left. Smogoleski walked and scored back in the 4th. He's 0 for 1. First one from Nystrom is fouled off third base side and across the street. Almost got a moving car.
Remember to return all foul balls and watch for traffic.
Well, he's going to look both ways before crossing the street, chasing the foul ball. 0-1. Is low, 1-1.
Never got to do it, right?
Bullpen quiet for Wausau. So we'll say it looks like they may send Eiffel Dono back out there for the bottom of the 6th. Nystrom about to throw number 80. As he takes one down for ball 2. It's 2-1. Nystrom, in all likelihood, making his final regular season appearance on the mound. Likely to get the ball in game 1 of the regional next Wednesday night. That one high and tight. It's 3-1. Nisham's walked a pair. He struck out 9, giving up 3 hits and 1 run earned. The 3-1 is there. Strike 2. Count runs full. For Eiffel Dono, 5 hits, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned. A couple of walks and 4 strikeouts. Full count from Nystrom. And it's a leadoff walk. Second time today that Smogoleski has led off the inning with a walk. He walked back in the 4th and scored the only run of the game. For Wausau, here comes Dobratz, who's 0 for 2. He's been called out on strikes a couple of times.
Number 35, Dylan Dobratz.
Dobratz, leading power hitter for Wausau. 3 of the 9 homers. He's the team leader in RBIs with 20. There's a big swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Nystrom checks the runner. And the 0-1 is a line drive into right field, a base hit. So Dobratz gets the 4th hit of the game, and now first and second, nobody out for Caden Worth. Worth is 1 for 2. He has singled home run back in the 4th inning. He's driven in the lone tally of the game.
6, Caden Worth.
Good job.
2 on, nobody out for Wausau, looking to tie this game here with one big swing. Worth has 2 homers. He takes a strike. As a team, Wausau with 9 long balls on the summer. Ground ball up the middle. Gruba is there. The backhand flip to second. Throw to first is going to be late. It'll be a fielder's choice. Nice play by Gruba. And they'll be at the corners for Poggle.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach Poggle.
Good turn up the middle from Gruba and Hammerly, but there's not going to be not enough on the ball to get the speedy Worth over at first. Poggle 0 for 1. He's walked and had a swinging bunt back to Nystrom. Represents the tying run at the plate. Poggle's driven in 3 runs. He got a couple of doubles on the summer. We'll see if Worth looks to run. Not yet, and that's going to be off the back of the glove of Reinke. And not going to second is Worth. So he doesn't need to run. So now second and third, 1 out. Base hit will make this a 1-run game. The 1-0. Evens things up, a ball and a strike. Nystrom thinking strikeout here. Poggle looking to get one to the outfield. A base hit would score 2 with the speed of Worth at second. Fairly deep fly ball would get Smogoleski in. Strike 2, curveball in there. Nystrom now at 90 pitches. This will very likely his last inning. The 1-2. Little flare to second. That's down. Throw to first in time. They got the runner off second. And they're going to get a double play out of this. Caden Worth runs into an out. 6-3-6 to end the inning. The craziest double play I've seen in a while ends the inning, and a base running miscue cost Wausau. We've played 5.5. The runner left. 4-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Bottom of 6. Eifeldano back out to work. He will face, for Plover, the bottom of the order again, Skoviak, Gratsky, and Renke. Here in the 6th after Wausau runs themselves out of an inning. So Skoviak 0 for 2. He has twice popped up to short. He will face Tony Eifeldano. So the big thing as well with that out record or that double play, that may give Nystrom a chance to finish this game. Nystrom threw 91 pitches through 6, so we'll see if he gets to start the 7th. As there's a strike on Skoviak. So getting that double play was big. Maybe for the Plover pitching staff. The 0-1. Line drive up the middle. That's a base hit to center. And Skoviak will lead things off with a single. And here comes Gratsky, 2 for 2. His pinch runner scored the run back in the 5th. That was the tying run.
First baseman, number 24, Darren Grabsky.
Got one hit to right and one to left. He takes a strike. One and one, or nothing in one on Grabsky. Runner on first is Skoviak. High, fly ball into left. Got under it. They call him the catch by Dobrats for out number 1. So 1 out for Renke. 0 for 1. He's dropped on a sacrifice and struck out in the game.
Catcher, number 7, Eric Renke.
Skoviak is 6 for 8 in stolen bases. That's ball 1 on the Plover catcher. So there's a strike, evens things up, 1 and 1. For Wausau in the 7th, it'll be the bottom of the order. Barthels, Gravine, and Stahl. Needing at least 3 runs. 2 and 1. Your Stay tuned. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show following the game tonight. We have the winning coach and a winning player down on the field. That one well above the helmet, and it's 3 and 1. Three balls and a strike. And that's ball 4. Renke does a walk, his first time on base with the senior team. And now back to the top of the order, and Hammerly. Hammerly 1 for 2. He's walked and he singled home a run back in the 5th, also
10,
scored.
Hammerly.
Here's a strike. Foldano trying to keep it at a 3-run deficit. There's a drive into right. Ranging into right center, the call on the catch by Stahl. Runner bluffs the tag and holds, and there's out number 2. 2 outs for Nystrom. Nystrom 1 for 3, a swinging bunt single and a run scored. It was just very
pitcher number 17,
irritating that the guy who probably has the hardest exit velocity of anyone in the Wisconsin Valley had the softest hit of that 5th inning. He takes a strike. Nothing in 1. And 1 missing. It's ball and a strike on Nystrom. And he's at 91 pitches when you go to the 7th. I think since it's probably the last time he's going to throw this week. See if he goes out there to start the 7th. Might depend on, I guess, on the game situation. There's a drive into deep left, and he knew it. Nystrom sends one way out of here. A big fly, a 3-run shot for Braylon Nystrom, his 4th of the summer. And everybody in the ballpark and in Portage County knew it. Nystrom gets one almost to the school. And it is now 7-1. Goodness. He must have heard me talk about his hit. Because, well, his hit in the 5th had the exit velocity of about 50. That one was about 97. And now with a 6-run lead, here comes Kason Sager.
Center fielder
1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored in the game. As that one's up and out of the zone, ball 1. Everyone was sitting back and going to watch that one fly. There's a ground ball to short. Barthels can't handle it, and it's going to be an E6. That keeps the inning going. Barthels tried to field it off his front side and making one motion throw, knowing the speed of Sager. He forgot the baseball. So here comes a Geyer.
Number 5, Chase Geyer.
He's 1 for 2. Drove in a run back in that 5th. He takes ball 1. Standing on deck is Tyler Gerard. He'd hit for Washington. There's ball 2. Makes you wonder if Washington might be getting ready to go into this game in the 7th. Two 2-0 on Geyer. Throw back, and it hits the runner. Rolls away, but not far enough.
Come on, Pike.
2-0 on Geyer.
Come on, Chase.
There's a drive into deep right. Going back, but with the play just shy of the warning track was Tarosky to end the inning. Geyer gave it a ride to the opposite field, but the inning comes to an end. 3 runs on 2 hits. The big one, the Nystrom 3-run homer, and a runner left. We will go to the 7th with a 7-1 Plover lead on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Braylon Nystrom's going to start the 7th. Here for Plover, he's going to have the bottom of the order and a 6-run lead. We'll have a pinch hitter to lead things off. That's going to be number 13, Jackson Albee.
Pinch hitter number 13, Jackson Albee.
He'll hit for Barthels. Albee comes in at 288. If this score holds, Plover will get to 18-12 on the year. Nystrom or Wausau will drop to 13-18. Nystrom now in line for win number 5. He'd get to 5-1. First one to Jackson Albee is near the hat, and it's ball 1. Plover had 1 hit through 4. 7 runs on 7 hits in the last 2 innings. It's 2-0 on Albee.
Stay focused, buddy. You got this.
The 2-0 is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-1. I think we'll have another pinch hitter on deck. Yeah, it's Ethan Sillers on deck. There's a low strike, and it's 2-2. Nice from 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Sorry, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. Ground ball to short. Gruba can't handle it. It'll be an E6. Leadoff base runner on for Wausau. Routine ground ball missed at short. Now, here comes Ethan Sillers. A .333 hitter.
Number 18, Ethan Sillers.
Got a home run and 9 driven in. Stahl on deck. Sillers hitting for Gravine. Gravine was 0 for 2. That one is up, ball 1 with a fastball. Nystrom looks over and now looks in. That one is down in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Nystrom could be facing his final batter.
Close her out.
Fires in a strike with a fastball there. 2-1. And we will see who is next. Whether it's Willie Washington, Walker Livernash. Who might be the next arm in? That one fouled off the gear of Renke. Goes all the way back to the backstop. That got quite the air off the young catcher. 2-2. This one will be number 100 for Nystrom. The 2-2. Chopper, slow roller to third, late charge to Skowiak, steps, throws. Safe. Infield hit for Sillers. A swinging bunt. Now here comes Stahl, who's 1 for 2. And Nystrom looks like he's going to get to face him.
Center fielder, number 29, install.
And now that home run from Nystrom looming really, really big now. Without that, this would have represented the tying run. Stahl singled back in the 5th. And he's going to line one. Caught. Race back to first. The tag. Not in time. Gratzky tried to get the tag down and just a half a step late on it. Ball was stung by Stahl, but right into the glove of Gratzky. And now
Ryan Rodemeyer.
Here comes Ryan Rodemeyer to pinch hit. A .298 hitter, primarily the starting catcher. He's driven in 11. He's got a double and a triple. And Nystrom fires in a strike. Nystrom has to get an out on this pitcher. This is the final batter he will face. That one fouled away, and it's 0-2, and this will be Braylon Nystrom's final hitter. An error and an infield single have 2 on, 1 out for Wausau. That one fouled off on the breaking ball. Still 0-2 on Rodemeyer. Jed Vandersanden on deck. Will hit for winner. The 0-2, fouled off. Still 0-2 as we are 10:15. The 0-2. Inside. 1-2. Nystrom looking for a ground ball. The 1-2. Another one fouled back. Great at bat by Rodemeyer. Staying alive and battling. Nystrom gets a baseball back in. Still a ball and 2 strikes on Rodemeyer. Albie and Sillers, the 2 runners, at second and first, respectively. The 1-2. Strike 3 called, and Nystrom will end his night with his 10th strikeout of the game. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Again, call Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Coach Sankey heads out to take the baseball, and in comes Willie Washington, who will get a chance to close this game out. So we'll take a quick timeout, be back in 30 seconds after the pitching change on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Washington in to pitch. Final line for Nystrom. We're not final line yet, but 6 2/3, 5 hits, 1 run unearned, 3 walks, and 10 strikeouts for Nystrom. Again, 6 2/3, 5 hits, 1 run, no earned, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts. It'll be up to Willie Washington, making his 6th appearance, looking to shut the door. He's 0-3, a 4.05 earned run average in 19 innings. He will face Jed Vandersanden with 2 on and 2 outs. These runs would be unearned for Nystrom. So Vandersanden, a .241 hitter. He's driven in 4. Will pinch hit. If he reaches, Smogaleski will get another chance. Albie over at second base. Sillers over at first. And first one right in there for a called strike. Washington working out of the stretch with Renke. We're going to end this game. That one outside, a ball and a strike. One and one. Ground ball to second. Hammerly swallows it up, throws in time, and the game is over. Your final score tonight, it was the Plover Black Sox 7, the Wausau Bulldogs 1. For the inning, no runs on a hit with an error and 2 left. Nystrom will get the win. The loss will go to Eifeldano. Again, stay tuned, everybody. Your Nasonville Dairy postgame show is on the way next. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com. Head down the field. We'll talk to Coach Wayne Sankey and a Plover player when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. Today, Mike Willen down here, Katie Lecter up in the booth. I'm joined now by Darren Gratzky. Braylon Nystrom will be joining us shortly. And I guess, first of all, for Darren, talk about that game. He went hit to right, hit to left. I guess talk about what you were seeing against Eifeldano.
I was just trying to see the ball up, see what I wanted, and hit it where it was pitched, not try to do anything special to it, and just hit the ball, really.
And then as well on the other side, defensively, a couple of nice plays. You were able to turn that double play after a good read there. I guess what were you seeing defensively with Braylon, making things a little easier for you guys?
Well, Braylon was absolutely shoving today, so that made things easy. But on that double play, I saw the kid way off. He was at third, and I just tried to make a good throw to Hammer and let him do the rest. So.
And for the Black Sox as well, going forward now, you got the Schleter coming up this weekend, but then you turn your attention to the regionals. What are you going to be trying to work on this weekend as a player to get yourself ready for tournament time?
Just try to get a little bit more locked in at the plate and just dial in. So.
And then I guess last thing, because I haven't talked to you yet this year, is you've been kind of taking the role as a closer now. What does it mean for you as a pitcher? They didn't need you tonight, but to be able to be reliable in those late spots.
It's felt really good. Knowing that my coaches trust me, it feels good.
So just hang over here. We'll get Braylon over here as well to join us. Our other Highlight House player of the game, 6 2/3, also that home run. I guess we could tell you knew it was gone when you hit it. I guess what was your reaction off the bat?
Well, I just knew I got my pitch. I just kept my hands and hit it. I was just trying to give it for base hit. You know, and just get the barrel to it and good things happen.
Well, one base turns into 4 easy after you had the swinging bunt earlier, I guess. Then on the mound for you, what were you seeing to start things off, especially you start out with 4 straight strikeouts?
I was just trying to work ahead in the count, you know, because it makes it much easier. You get behind, you got to throw meatballs just kind of down the middle, but you work ahead, you can start painting corners. So that was just a goal all game, to get ahead.
And for you as a player, one of the returning guys on this team now, you got a week now between what's going to be probably your next start, which will be the regionals. How are you going to get yourself ready and get yourself knowing that you're going to be a key arm in this tournament run?
Just going to rest up, really, just mentally prepare. And then same goal next week, just get ahead in the count every time, win each pitch, just kind of go out there and do my thing.
And as well, you guys locked up third place tonight in the conference. You know where you're going to finish. What does it mean for you guys with such a young team to be able to get better as the year has gone on and get this finish like this?
I mean, we started a little bit rough, but it's really nice for the young guys to get in this rhythm going. Now we got a couple wins strung together. So it's just nice to get that experience under our belts going into playoffs here.
For sure. So we're going to do one last thing. You guys have done this. You've done this before. You can help Darren out. Just get you guys in the Highlight House, all right? I'll give you the microphone, and I'll let you guys take care of it from there.
3, 2, 1. I'm Braylon Nystrom, and I'm in the house. Gotta say your name.
You guys want to try it again?
Yeah.
We'll get you to go one name, then the other, then yours.
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm Braille Nystrom, and I'm in the house.
I'm Darren Grabsky, and I'm in the house.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, guys. See you over the weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you. Braylon Nystrom and Derek Grabsky are Highlight House players of the game. Nystrom 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer. Grabsky a couple of hits as well in this one as Plover scores 7 in the 5th and 6th to take a 7-1 win and lock themselves into 3rd place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. That being said, we'll wrap things up here from Plover. This has been your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshall Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll talk to you again here from Memorial on Friday night. It'll be Brandon Bierencott on the call as Plover plays a doubleheader, Chippewa Falls and Manitowoc. On Saturday, myself and Katie will be here for Janesville. Then Sheboygan will be playing on Sunday in the Schluter Invitational. And then next week, it is regional time over in Schofield. Every game of the regionals and then every game of state over in Wisconsin Rapids will be on Zaleski Sports. That being said, thank you for joining us. This has been your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. One more time, your final score, 7-1 Plover. For Katie Lecton, this is Mike Weyland saying so long, everyone. Stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time on Zaleski Sports. And good night, everybody.